Lesson 6.9, Percentages. Finding the percent of a number, the number when we know the percentage of it, and the percentage when we know the part and the whole. There are two formulas or ways to solve each of the problems below. One is going to be a proportion and the other is going to be an equation. And each of those have two ways to look at it. If you're solving a proportion, you have is over of is equal to percent over 100, or you can think of it as the part over the whole is equal to the percent over the 100. In an equation format, percent times of is equal to is, or percent times the whole will give you the part. We're going to walk through a few examples using proportions, and then we'll walk through a few examples using the equation. You can pick the format that works best for you. Okay, what is 45% of 210? Okay, what is? This is percent, this is of. So if we're using our proportion, is over of is equal to percent over 100. We will set this up as x, because we don't know what that is, over of, which is 210, is equal to percent over 100. Now to solve a proportion, we need to cross multiply. So we multiply 210 times 45 and x times 100. So we get 100x is equal to 9,450. Next, we'll divide both sides by 100 in order to get that x is equal to 94.5. So 94.5 is 45% of 210. Next we have a problem. 19 is 25% of what number? Is of percent, or part and whole. So we'll set up our proportion. Is over of is equal to percent over 100. Now you'll notice I have not written the percentages on either of these. 25 over 100 is the equivalent to 25%, because percent means per 100. Okay, we will cross multiply. That will give us 25x is equal to 1900. Divide both sides by 25. And x will equal 76. So 76 is the whole number, 19 is the part of it. Okay, finally we have what percent of 78 is 15? Is of, and then we have no percent. Using the same proportion, we'll set this up. 15 over 78 is equal to x over 100, where x is going to give us our percentage. We will cross multiply. We will get 78x is equal to 1500. Divide both sides by 78. And x will be 19.23%. Don't forget, if you're looking for the percent, to be sure to put the percentage on your answer. Now here are some examples using the equations. Remember that percent times of equals is, or percent times the whole will equal the part. What is 45% of 210? This would be the whole. This would be the percent. This would be the part. This is our of. This is our is. So first, if we're using the equation, we have to convert any percents into a decimal. To remember how many spaces to move, if you write down decimal and you write down percent in alphabetical order, to go from a percent to a decimal, you move 2 places to the left. 1, 2. To go back from a decimal to a percent, you'd move 2 places to the right. And since it's in alphabetical order, it's nice and easy to remember. So we're going to do 0.45 times 210 is equal to x. 0.45 times 210 is 94.5. So that's how we solve that one using an equation. We have 2 more examples. Is of percent. So remember we have percent times of equals is. 25% is the same thing as 0.25. So I have 0.25x is equal to 19. Divide both sides by 0.25. X is equal to 76. Finally, what percent of 78 is 15? We have our of and our is. We're missing our percent. So I have x times of is equal to is. I'm going to divide both sides by 78. 15 divided by 78 is 0.1923, etc. And now I want to convert that to a percent. We're going to move 2 places to the right, so that'll give me 19.23%. As you can see, we did the exact same examples in 2 different ways and got the exact same answers. So this is a matter of preference. You choose the method that makes the most sense to you.